Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be revealing dun dun dun. This is the Latte Palette by Dominque Cosmetics. This is the cosmetic line that Kristen Dominique here on YouTube has launched. This is her palette. It is a beautiful palette. It comes in 10 shades. It is so gorgeous, so beautiful. Warm tones, shimmers, the whole shebang. She made this palette to be a very multi-purpose palette, so you would have a face setting, a bronzer if you want. Like, you could use pumpkin spice as a bronzer. It's super good. She does have 3 shimmers included right here and 6 mattes. They are all mattes and they are just beautiful. The eye look that I did today is using this palette. This palette does retail for $42 this palette does retail for $42 on Dominque Cosmetics. This palette is 10 and 1/8 gigabyte net weight. I don't know what that means. It is a cruelty-free brand, and on the back of her palette it has like this little like informational stuff, and it says distributed by Kristen Dominique Incorporated in Texas, which is where she's from, and it is a made in the USA product, so this is home in here. And right here we'll have, I guess, the palette number from the batch, and mine is 18A1. That is what mine says. So we are going to be creating a beautiful eye look today with this palette. It's going to be like a little everyday glam type of look. Nothing basic, nothing like overly hard, no wing, anything like that. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into this video. I already put on all my face makeup, all of my foundation, concealer, primer, powders, all that. All I'm going to be doing is the eyes, the highlight, and the lip. To see how I got this look, then make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be sure when I upload another video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And without further ado, we're going to jump into the video. So the first shade we're going to go off with is Caramel. We're going to start off with this really pretty shade right here. This is like one of her first transition shades that she talked about in her video where she started to explain what each palette does. So we're going to go in with Caramel. I already set my eyes and primed my eyes, and I used vanilla cream to set my eyes. So we're going to go in with Caramel. This is just going to be kind of like a simple, easy look, nothing too complicated. I'm going to have my little mirror down here. I'm going to place this right in the crease. I'm going to start working this back and forth in the crease right underneath the brow bone. This brow looks good, this brow looks like crap. Like, the struggle is super real with my brows. And I have such curly hair because I have my dad's brows, thank you Father, and we have curly brows, so. But it's okay. You learn to work with it. God gave me beautiful, curly, full brows for a purpose, and I am not ashamed of them. So I'm gonna keep working this back and forth in the crease. I love the undertone of the shade. I think it's very pretty. It's a very nice, like, it's not like a full brown, but it's just a nice tan, like a khaki. Like a deep khaki. And then we're going to go ahead and go into the other eye and taking circular motions, blending out right here at the edge, and then going in back and forth in the crease. This color is so beautiful. You can take it a little bit lower, whatever technique you want to use, and I'm using a Luxie 205 taper blending brush. This is my #1 blend. I'm going to go back into the other eye and just kind of deepen it just a little bit more. You never want to hold your brush like too close, because then you can like really dig into your shadow, and you want the lightest touch. If you hear music in the background, I am babysitting my roommate's daughter, and she has her tablet, so she's playing games. So just if you hear anything, FYI. So we're gonna take the next shade, and I really like the shade Pumpkin Spice, which is this really pretty orangey shade in the palette. It's a very, very warm tone shadow, and it is perfect for when you really want a deep warm crease or you just want something neutral. It really helps create those natural depths, and it's just really pretty. Sorry, my camera is like on a whole bunch of stuff right now because my camera tripod broke, so I'm looking for a really good camera tripod on Amazon, and I haven't really found any that I like super like, so I'm kind of just trying to look around, see what's there. If you guys have any recommendations, put them in the comment section below. I would love to know what other YouTubers are using, what you guys use, what you guys recommend, because right now I'm stacking my camera on a whole bunch of stuff. So, but I absolutely am open to recommendations.
The other side. I like to do this just because it kind of brings it down from the crease and it kind of hits like this mid part of the eyelid, so it kind of helps with a nice gradient. And I see a lot of people do this with a shadow, and it looks really, really pretty.
So we're almost done. I'm gonna take one more shade and I'm gonna pop it right in like the lower third of my crease. And I'm actually going to take a different blending brush for this shade. I think I'm gonna take my bigger brush. So my favorite shade, well, almost favorite shade. I'm gonna go in with Hazelnut. That's this shade right here. You can see everything. Ignore my setup. And yes, by I mean camera, I mean phone. Make sure you top off the excess. And we're gonna hit that right in the crease, right on the lower third of the crease. And this color is super pigmented. It's got a very nice terracotta tone to it. So it's like a reddish brown color. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful color. It's just, it's amazing. Now I'm taking this from right here on my crease to my middle of my lid and just going back and forth. Going back and forth and using circular motions. This is going to help buff this color in. Okay. So next I'm going to find a clean blending brush and we are going to clean up all this excess. I'm going to take a big brush. This is a e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush, but I like it because it's super dome shaped and it's super fluffy. I absolutely love this for not only cleaning up eyeshadow, but I also love this for doing like concealer, like setting concealer for eye primer, setting the under eyes. I just absolutely love how fluffy this brush is, and I think it's a very good brush. This is like $2 to $3 at Walmart, and I have 2 of these. They're really good brushes, so I highly recommend this if you are looking for a really good fluffy brush. And I'm not gonna take any powder, I'm just gonna kind of buff them all into each other. I know it's supposed to look like a gradient, but I also don't want any harsh lines. And this palette has like no fallout. At least none that I have. Some people can have fallout, some people won't. But I mean, like, the reason why I say that is because like the whole incident with Subculture from ABH, my palette is perfectly fine. I have no issues with fallout. Mine blends like a dream, so I don't understand. You would think that what we all order is the same thing. I don't understand why batches are different. Like, I really don't understand that. But I don't work in a lab. I don't work where they make makeup, so guess I'll never know. And then we're going to take a shimmer to top off this eye look. And she has 3 shimmers in here. She has Espresso, Macchiato, and Creme Brulee. Macchiato looks like it's going to be really pretty. This has like a greenish look to it. So let's see, let's swatch them. So this is Espresso. Yep, this is Espresso. Oh, yes. This is Macchiato. Y'all. Y'all. And this is creme brulee. Oh, I didn't get very much anything on there. There we go. These are the 3 shimmers. So this one looks like more like a greenish gold. This is like a nice champagne, and this is like a rose gold. So very beautiful. She did say in her her reveal video that the shimmers are made with real crushed pearls. So she got us. She's got us. So I'm actually just gonna take my finger, and I want to see how well this is gonna apply. I'm gonna go in with Macchiato right here, this really pretty gold shade. So I'm gonna go in with this. Guys, oh, that was just like one little whoosh thing. Oh. You guys, the pigment on this is unreal. Holy cow. The fact that I have enough shadow from one thing to coat both my eyes in eyeshadow tells it all. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking my ring finger and I'm kind of just smoothing it over into the crease and everything, just so it has like a nice little gradient effect going into the crease. And I'm going to finish off my other eye. It's gorgeous. And there's no fallout, as you can see. Well, yeah, there is, like right there. But that was probably from me. Other than that, I absolutely love it. This is what the eyes look like so far. Super pretty. Absolutely love it. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and do inner corner. We'll take creme brulee, which is this like rose gold color right here. And take creme brulee. And we're going to go in the inner corner. To give it like a nice little deep spotlight effect. Okay, maybe we'll go in some espresso too. Like, she done rocked it. Kristen did also mention that she made this palette like a very multi-use palette. So not only can you use the shimmers for your eyes, you can use them as a highlight. You have transitions, you have bronzer, you have a shade to brighten the under eyes with. That is also why her palette is the price it is and the panned, because they're so deep. That's also why she made them the way she did, because she wanted us to have a very multi-purpose palette where you could use this as an everyday palette. You have your highlighter. You don't exactly have a blush, but you could probably work the purple in here. This is called Double Shot. You could probably work this purple in with another color if you wanted to be like really clever. You could probably do that. I'm gonna go ahead and take the same shade that we went in with our highlight on our eye as a face highlight. This is Macchiato. Oh my gosh. You guys, this is unreal. I'm gonna put it all over the forehead. Just for a little extra bling. Y'all, this is beautiful. And they don't feel sticky, they don't feel overly creamy to where they're not blending. They feel so right. This is probably my new highlight. Ain't no lie. Probably my new highlight. This is so pretty. Excuse my hair. I didn't really want to do anything with it. Just because it's hot, and I'm gonna take a shower after this and then put my roommate's daughter to bed and then go to bed myself because I work early in the morning, so for me it's like I'm dying. Highlight the chin. I'm just gonna take my finger and highlight the tip of my nose. Go down the bridge of my nose. And then I'm gonna take some, I'm literally just tapping. Take some of Macchiato. I'm gonna hit right here on the brow bone. Oh, that is so beautiful. Oh, that is so beautiful. Like, I really wonder what she'll come out with next. She should really do highlighters. That should be Kristen's next thing that she comes out with is highlighters, because you literally just made an eyeshadow, my new everyday highlighter. Ain't no lie, ain't no lie. I love this wet look the highlight gives me, like just the eyeshadow itself. I love this wet highlighted look, like on my nose and my cupid's bow and my eyes. It looks so good. I love it. Alright, so now that we're done with that, I'm not going to do anything with the lower lash line just because I want this to be a basic look, and usually on like a glam look for me, if it's just going to be something everyday, I usually don't hit my bottom lash line. Now if I want to do like a sultry look or any other kind of look, I usually do, but I just don't feel like it with this look. I'm not feeling that, but I am going to hit the eyes with some mascara. This is the Maybelline X Makeup Shayla collab. This is the Big Shot Colossal, and this is in Baddest Black. I want to get her blue eyeshadow and her purple eyeshadow. Purple eyeshadow. I'm tired. I want to get the purple mascara and the black mascara. I'm just going to coat my lashes in some mascara. Nothing overkill. Just something I would do if I was going to work. I don't really wear falsies. I haven't invested in any falsies yet, just because I'm kind of nervous too. And my issue with falsies is I don't exactly know how to wear them. And I know that like practice makes perfect, and like I would eventually get used to wearing them, but it's just something I haven't really dove into. If anybody has any recommendations as far as like good lashes for beginners to try out, as well as a lash glue, that would be muy bien. Like that would be awesome. And I have really long lashes too, so I have my father's lashes. So he blessed me with thick brows and thick lashes. Ain't no complaints. And then I'm just gonna hit the lower lash line. So I put lashes on. The next thing I'm gonna do is go in with the lip. This isn't from Bare Minerals. This is in the shade Infamous. And I'm gonna apply this all over the lip. I don't know why, but Bare Mineral lips smell like chocolate milk to me. I don't know why. And they're so creamy. And one thing about Bare Minerals is I actually prefer their matte liquid lips over any other brand. They're not drying, they don't crack, they look beautiful, they dry beautiful, they have the most gorgeous tones, so I have absolutely no issue. And as you guys know, I did do my face makeup off of camera. I did my foundation, my powder, my bronzer, my blush, all that. The only thing I didn't do off camera was my lashes, shadow, highlight, and lips. So now that that is all set and on, I am going to set my face. I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Prep and Set Refreshing Spray. We're going to set this face. Oh, that's like my favorite part of makeup. And one thing I do love, absolutely love, is something I just recently tried. Instead of going in with concealer after your foundation, try going in with your concealer after your primer, but before your foundation. Because that's what I did, and I love it. I have a huge problem with creasing under my eyes. I bake, I put little amounts, I tap lightly. No matter what I do, I constantly have really bad creases under my eyes. So what I did was I primed my skin, well, I prepped my skin, I primed my skin, then I did concealer, and I spot concealed. Then I went in with foundation. If you still need to go in with some extra concealer after you already have done all that, totally no issue. If you need to do like a brightening under your eye to make your eyes more bright, I would just do the bare minimum because I feel like the foundation sets better with the concealer underneath it. I don't know why. It worked for me. That's just what I tried. And another thing I tried is I used a buffing brush to blend out all of the concealer, and I like hit it with setting spray and just did this just to dampen it, and it just helped blend it so much easier. Like it was just, and it's very refreshing and cooling on the face, so it's going to help set any kind of makeup that you want. I'm like doing it to my face. I'm actually gonna do it to my neck a little bit, but it really does, it kind of just wakes the makeup up and really helps set it. So that's just a tip for you guys if you guys are interested. That's all I have for today's video. I really wanted to do a review on her palette. Again, this is the Latte Palette by Dominque Cosmetics by Kristen Dominique here on YouTube. She just launched her own makeup line, so go check this palette out. You can go to her Instagram. It's at Dominque Cosmetics. I'll have it linked in the video below. Definitely check it out. Check out her channel. She is the first YouTuber I ever subscribed to, so I was super excited to buy this and to promote her brand. So thank you, Kristen, for making this. You did an awesome job. It's an amazing palette. It's beautiful. It's awesome. And congrats to you and all your future endeavors. I think you did fantastic, and I look forward to supporting you and your brand as the years go on. So that is all I have for you guys for today. This video was not sponsored. This is just how I feel because I think she is an amazing YouTuber. If you follow Kristen Dominique, put a comment down below for Latte Palette. And also, let me know if you're part of the Quad family, because I'm part of the Quad family, so I want to know who else is part of the Quad family. And the Quad family, you'll just have to check out her channel to find out what it is. So I will see you guys in my next video. Remember, stay you, stay true, and stay beautiful. Bye, guys.